'cause it's never been beat, and we've never missed yet with the girls we meet. None of the guys go steady, 'cause it wouldn't be right to leave the best girl home.
Hello everybody, I am back again. I'm so sorry that I haven't been back in like 2 weeks. College and school and all that bloody stuff has been crazy, but I am back and I'm doing a tag. And today I'm doing the 7 Deadly Sins beauty tag. So sorry for those guys that aren't really into beauty. Stick around, learn some new stuff about me. And I have a little list here of all the stuff because I'm prepared. I'm filming in the light, which is amazing for me. I'll be happy. And there's a little light line of light there because my light is on and that sort of stuff. Anyway, let's get on with it. So the first Deadly Sins tag is greed. What is your most expensive beauty product and what is your least expensive beauty product? I had trouble with this because I have one expensive beauty product, but I have another couple that aren't as expensive, but they're expensive for what they are. So I'm just going to show it all and I'll save my reasons for it. My actual most expensive product is probably my MAC Studio Sculpt foundation. I swear by this. I love this. I got it in April after loads of YouTubers had been saying how much they loved it. I think I first saw Zoella say it, that she loved it, and so when I went to London, I do have a MAC near me, but I went to London and I asked me to do my foundation and stuff, and they picked this for me, and I am in the shade NW20, which is a tiny bit too dark for me, so I need to go one shade lighter now it's getting to winter. But I love this. It is full coverage. It's a creamy based, gel based formula, so you do get the Studio Sculpt in liquid form, but this is better for oily skin, which I have really oily skin because I'm acne prone, but I swear by this. But this was £25, so not really expensive, but it's the most expensive that I have at the moment. But this has lasted me from April to now, and I'm still not run out. Like, it's getting a bit low, but I've still got like a couple of months left. The other thing that I've got, which is yet another MAC product, surprise, surprise, that most of my MAC products are the expensive ones, but that is the Pressed Pigment, the Blonde Streak by MAC. I'll do a close-up in a minute, but this is gorgeous. It's in Blonde Streak, so it's like a goldy pinky, and I had it for prom, and I also had it because I just loved the colour. And I do love it and I do get wear out of it, but it was £17. And because it's a pressed pigment, it is quite like, it falls off and it like falls onto your skin. So you always have to have like a tissue there to do it. So it's not really something that you can use to top up, but it doesn't really need topping up. But because it's so glittery and shimmery, which is lovely, it's not an everyday. And I'm never quite sure when I'm next going to be able to use it, because I'm never quite sure when the next event is coming up when I'll need this type of thing. So even though it's lovely and it stays on forever, it was £17. So this was the most expensive that I have, but I would say this is my greed one because it was 17 quid, which I'm never going to really get through it. So whether that's good or not, I don't know. And my least expensive beauty product is really easy. It is one of my mascaras. It looks super grubby now. It is W7 Eyelust, the ultimate mascara for sexy eyes. It is in this coral packaging. You can't really see in this light. I'll do a close up. It's in this coral packaging. It comes in a big thick brush. I love this, and I got it for, I believe, £2. Yeah, £2. Basically, I was really low on my mascara. I had my Rimmel Day to Night mascara, which I did like, but I went into Next, and this was on the counter, and I was going out that night, and I desperately needed a mascara. So I picked this up just as a tester, and I love it. It's so good. It's one of the best mascaras I have, which is weird because I find like the cheaper ones sometimes are the best. Like the other day, I picked up the Miss Sporty Pump Up Mascara Booster because, again, I forgot my mascara and I needed one desperately. And this is lovely again. And this was, I think this was like £3. So these are like my least, and they're my mascaras. But they are really good because I like having full eyelashes when I'm going out. So this is definitely my least expensive and definitely my favourite. So number 2 is Wrath. What beauty product do you have a love-hate relationship with, and what has been the hardest to find? As soon as I read this, I was like, oh, I know exactly what I have a love-hate relationship with. And surprisingly enough, I swear I'm not being sponsored by MAC or anything. It's just because I love the brand. It is a MAC product. I have no... Oh, I might be able to... No, I don't know the shade. It doesn't tell me. But it is a lip gloss. It's a MAC lip gloss. This is how much I've used it. Like, it's dead. I need a new one. And the, writing is all rubbed off. But I got this probably about 2 years ago. And I love it. It's the lovely brushes. I love these brushes. If you are ever trying to get into my good books and buy me makeup, these brushes are the way to go. I love these so much. It is just so nice. It is... I love it because it is a gorgeous, gorgeous lip gloss. It when you put it on like it says on the tube, it is like a glass. You apply it and you can rub your tongue over it and it feels like glass. It is in the most stunning shade. It's like, well, I can't really show you because it's dead, but it's like a peachy pink and it's got gold glimmer in it, and I love it so much. The hate about it is that after a while, and when you put it on, because it's this glass, it is sticky. So sticky. It's not like sticky and tacky. It is physically like toffee sticky, which I do not like. I like it for going out. This is the worst thing to wear if you are going out with a boy or a boyfriend. I haven't done it, but I will not be doing it. I will be buying this again because I love it, but don't ever expect to see me out on a date or going out with a boy or boyfriend with this on, because it makes smacking your own lips together impossible, letting alone kissing another guy impossible. Absolutely ridiculous. But that is the only bad thing about it. It is quite expensive. It's quite pricey for the fact that it does stick together. I know other people have complained about the lip glosses for that though, but it is still a love-hate relationship because I love it and I will buy it again, but I hate the fact that it's so sticky. And also, it smells gorgeous. I can't really explain what it smells like because it's got its complete unique smell, but it's just really rich and creamy smelling. It smells lovely, but it's so sticky. What has been hardest to find by far has been a good eyebrow pencil. Because I'm blonde, and a lot of people are surprised when I say this, I am naturally blonde. Not this colour blonde, I am naturally at the ends this white colour blonde. Born, raised blonde. But my eyebrows are dark, so I've always found it really tricky to find a good eyebrow pencil colour which suits my blonde colouring but my blacky brown eyebrows. And the only thing I've been able to find was when I went over to France, and it's this Couleurs Nature Crayon Sourcil or eyebrow pencil. It is in the colour number 2 Cendre, I don't know, and it's by Yves Rocher, which is a brand I love. A couple of years ago I got a hand moisturiser from there and it was chocolate orange for Christmas. It was stunning. It was a limited edition. Every time I go back over to France, because I go there very regularly, I always get stuff from Yves Rocher. So it's not that hard for me to find, but it's still not my perfect shade though. And I don't really like the eyebrow pencil because I feel like it can be a bit harsh and almost drawn on, and I don't like that look. But it's really hard. This has definitely been the hardest to find, and I'm still searching for one. I know I need to go into MAC or Benefit or Bobbi Brown, anywhere like that, and just get them to help me find one or help me find a combination of colours which will work for my skin tone. But definitely the hardest to find, and I'm putting up with this for now, but I will have a new one soon. I may actually go in at the weekend because I'm in Oxford, so I may go into MAC at the weekend. So number 3 is Gluttony. What are your most delicious beauty products? Now, I have a few, but The ones I'm going to show aren't exactly makeup beauty, so probably my most lovely beauty product is the lip gloss because it's got such a stunning smell. But the ones I'm going to show are actually body butters, which I know always smell good, but my most two delicious actually smell like heaven. So the first is the Body Shop, the almond body butter. I am a sucker for anything. I don't know what the category is, and nobody can tell me. If anybody knows, please leave a comment. It's things like vanilla and coconut and almond. Those three smells make me so happy. I love them. So this is the almond body butter. It's the large size, and you can see, even just opening that, you get a waft and it smells so good. You can see, like, I've had this since Christmas, and you can almost see, like, I've hardly used anything because it's so thick. This is one of the thickest body creams I've ever had. And for that reason, I only use it on weekends. Like, it's like my treat. I use it, like, I use a 7-day intensive moisturiser every day, and I use this on weekends because it's like my little treat. And yes, this is gorgeous. It's just one of those smells you could just sit there and smell it. And I love marzipan as well, so almonds are kind of my thing. Then the second thing I have is the Gorgeous by Gok body butter with argan oil. And this, again, I got for Christmas. I'd never really heard of the Gok one range, but I do really like it. I have another one which has rose hip oil in it, but this one was stashed away in my drawer for ages. And then I was going out on a date last Saturday, 2 Saturdays ago, and I pulled it out because, you know, when I'm going on, like, I've got nights out or stuff, I pull out this big box of beauty stuff and I rummage through and see what I want to find. And this was lurking on the top, and I forgot that I had it, which was bad of me. Slap on the wrists, bad. And I opened it up and I gave it a smell, and you can see I've used a bit of it already, but oh my goodness, the only way I can describe the smell is the Coco Chanel No. 5 perfume. It is so similar to it that when I put it on, my friend turned around to me and asked if I was wearing the perfume, and I wasn't. I was wearing this body butter because I've worn it recently. And then I was really disappointed because it was a day date, so I couldn't really wear this because for me, the Chanel perfume that I wear is the No. 5 is a night perfume, so I didn't want to, like, sacrifice this as a day thing. But this is gorgeous. If you like the Chanel No. 5 and the sophisticated, get this. And it's lovely, it's light, it's not as thick, it's really light, it's just gorgeous. It melts on your skin. It's one of these things that melts. It really is what it says, a butter. So yeah, definitely this, maybe more so even than this, most gorgeous, delicious beauty product. So definitely, if you love this sort of stuff, go out and buy these because they are amazing and they will last you forever. So number 4, Sloth. What beauty products do you neglect due to laziness? I really neglect 2 things, and I think this is things that quite a few people neglect. So the first thing I neglect is primer. I'm really bad. I keep getting these little sizes because I just think they're cute. I'm so bad at applying primer. Like, I always put on moisturiser, but then I just forget or can't be bothered. I'm in a rush, or I just put my foundation on immediately, and yeah, I always forget to do this. And the second thing I do, and actually they're both Benefit products, is my highlighter. Who honestly forgets to do highlighter, or who doesn't use highlighter? A lot of you, yeah, I thought so. I always forget to use this. It's a stunning highlighter, and it really does work, and I really like it, and I paid a lot of money for it. I always forget to use it though. So number 5 is what beauty product gives you the most confidence? It's such a hard one because I find quite a few give me the most confidence, but so I'm just going to run through a few of them and give my reasons why. So I'm going to say probably the number 1 is a good foundation. Because I have acne prone skin, I went through a time of nearly getting really bad acne. I managed to rush to the doctors and get it just in time and started clearing up, and it has started clearing up now. But when this makeup comes off, it's not gorgeous. And I've had someone recently say to me, like, we were talking about acne, and they said to me, "Oh, but you've got good skin," and I was like, "Yeah, but I'm wearing foundation." So that is probably one of my, gives me those in the rare occasions that I have clear skin and I can go out without foundation. I always find mascara. My nice eyes, big fluttery eyes, always gives you nice confidence. It always gives you the confidence to be a bit flirty and cute and flutter your eyelashes and all that sort of stuff. Number 6, which is lust. Which attributes do you find most attractive in the opposite sex? Now, I find this a really strange one to have a beauty and makeup tag. So actually afterwards I'm going to then do what are like my favourite beauty products, but I will please the audience with the tag and do the first one. So what attributes do you find the most attractive? And again, does this mean physical or emotional? But I'll do both. So physical, I really like guys that take care of like their skin. And I'm not saying like really have perfect flawless skin, because really at this age who does, but actually tries. I cannot stand it when guys have bad skin and do nothing about it, because I just think, why? And then they expect us to have nice skin. No. So that's definitely one. Kind of soppy but nice eyes. I love blue eyes. I'm a sucker for blue eyes. I was a blonde hair and blue eye girl until I was about 10 and my eyes colour changed to green. So blonde hair, blue eyes, probably like the typical English, I don't know, is that English? I don't know, whatever. I also like brown hair and blue eyes. I like blue eyes. Brown hair, blue eyes, or blonde hair and blue eyes. I think I'm most attracted to blondes just because I am blonde and I see them and I'm like, and it means that they can't really say blonde jokes to me because it's like, well, if I am, what are you? Yeah. Then I'm not someone that really goes for like the really big bulky type. I don't know why, I'm just not. I think because I'm so small, I don't. But I do like guys that take care of themselves, that do sport, that just are slightly toned but not over. And then emotional, I'm a sucker for someone who is soppy. So someone that will text me the sweet little things throughout the day, or will ring me randomly, or I don't know. Music. I like guys in a musical, probably just because that's romantic. Someone that's funny, someone that can make me laugh, definitely. Someone that takes the mickey out of me, something that I just, please take the mickey out of me, because if you can't, then no one else can, type of thing. So yeah, funny, takes the mickey out of me, has fun with me, is romantic, all that tied in a package, and I'm good to go with you. But moving on to the beauty stuff, so that's a bit of a weird one out of the way. My favourite products. I'm not going to go back to the MAC Studio Sculpt because you know how much I love that. I am going to go for, though, a face product and a lip product. 2 lip products, in fact, because they're the same thing. So the first face product I have is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. If you haven't heard rave and rants about this on YouTube, where have you been, living under a rock? Everybody loves this. Everybody adores this, and including me. It is so nice. It's so non-cakey. It is the beautiful, beautiful thing made by Rimmel. It's not expensive. It's really cheap. It stays matte all day, which is a big tick from me. And yeah, I wear it in the number 006 Warm Beige. It says it's got up to 5 hours natural shine control with natural minerals, and it helps minimise the appearance of pores, which is true. It does all of that and more. Third thing I love, even I cannot rave about these enough, is the Revlon Colour Stay Ultimate Suedes. These are the most amazing lipsticks in the world. They say they stay on for hours. They do stay on for hours. They come in gorgeous colours on at 8 in the morning, and it is still on when I come home from work at 9 at night, and you don't need to touch it up. Eat, drink, kiss with it on, and it's perfect. Finally, number 7, Envy. What item would you like to receive as a gift? Something I've been eyeing up for ages in the Body Shop is their bronzer, and it's like the Summer Waves one or something, and it's got like different colours to it, and it's glittery, and it is stunning, and I wanted it for summer. but then obviously I couldn't get that now because it's starting to get to winter. So failing that, just a really lovely bronzer from the Body Shop because I love them and I think they're really pretty. And that is about it. So that is it for the tag, the 7 Deadly Sins tag. Tagging this, who do I want to tag? I'm going to tag Emziebelle because I remember her saying in a video that she has a lot of makeup and stuff. So I'm going to tag you, Emily, and get you to do the 7 Deadly Sins tag because I would be interested to see that. And I know I've mentioned her before, so this will be a way that I can get you guys to all go find her and follow her and that sort of stuff. So thank you for watching this tag. I will be back very soon, I promise. And yeah.
This changes everything. I could tear you up to shreds. It don't mean anything if I live to regret going through the motions when there's no emotion left to feel, left to feel. You don't know. You're so oblivious to words I've never said. Isn't it obvious that we would always get to a place where we would make mistakes? All you've seen is beauty. What? This is the ugly, this is the ugly truth. You're gonna feel the sting from my black and yellow heart. The walls are caving in. They're not strong enough to last. We avoid but open to a life with broken. Shall we leave? Shall we leave? You don't know. You're so oblivious to words I've never said. Isn't it obvious that we would always get to a place where we would make mistakes? All you've seen is beauty. What? This is the ugly, this is the ugly truth. This is the ugly, this is the ugly truth. You're so oblivious to words I've never said. Isn't it obvious that we would always get to a place where we would make mistakes? All you've seen is beauty. Well, this is the ugly, this is the ugly truth. This is the ugly truth. This is the ugly truth. Our lives are stories waiting to be told. In search of silver linings, we discover gold. And judgment taught us that our hearts were wrong, but they're the ones that we'll look down upon. The rules say our emotions don't comply, but we'll defy the rules until we die. So let's be sinners to be saints, and let's be winners by mistake. The world may heaven to me. You showed me feelings I've never felt before. We're making enemies, knocking on the devil's door, and how